Hey everybody, today on Rebel Live, huge checks or go broke. On this episode, I'm going to tell you something that you absolutely must have if you expect to succeed marketing anything online. Hope everybody's doing fine today. I'm having an awesome day. The sun is shining outside and I get to talk to y'all, which is very, very cool. And now to the topic at hand. What do you have to do to actually be able to sell things and make money? Well, first of all, to make money, you got to sell things, and it depends not only on what you have to offer, but how you feel about it. For instance, if you're attempting to sell something to somebody else and you can make a whole ton of money, let's just say it's awesome, the commission that you're going to get or the bottom line profit that your company's going to achieve by selling this item, and that's what you're focused on, well, that's a good thing in one way, and in another way it's not. See, if that's your main focus when you're talking to somebody else, have you ever been talking to a salesperson or someone who's attempting to sway you in one way or the other, and there's just something, you're feeling kind of meh about it. There's no real emotion there for you. Everything they say is perfect, except there's just something that says, I don't know why, but I just don't want to get into it. And what that is, the person who is relating to the product or the service that they have is not committed to that product or service. They don't have a feeling of it that they know. Bottom line, that when you get this product, it is going to improve your life, your business, whatever it is that you're after. This is going to assist you in getting to where you want to be. If you don't have that feeling about your product or service, you should either find out why you don't and say, okay, let me really get into this thing and see why it's so good and become committed, or find another product or service to represent, because you are always, even if you're making tons of sales and everything seems great, you're always going to do better when you are absolutely committed to and stand behind the product or service, whether it's something that you've developed yourself or you're an affiliate for someone else's product. This is absolutely critical. If you don't have this, you will lose. And if you don't lose completely, you'll at least lose what you might have been if you were totally behind your product. And what brought this up is every single day when I'm online, I see different things from different people talking about techniques and strategies and how often should you email and what should you say in the email and why are you worried about email? You should be on social media, but not Facebook. You should be on Snapchat, and on and on and on. If you're making videos, you got to do it this way. Best practices. You ever heard that one? I'm sure that it started out as a good thing. Here's the problem with all that. You become focused more on the method you're using to get your message across, and instead of thinking I want to relate to this person and show them how my product or service can assist them, you're thinking more, what specifically do I have to say to manipulate this person into pulling out their credit card and giving me money? And when you shift over too far that direction, once again, the feeling comes through and people will back away from that. And not to get too woo and, mumbo jumbo, law of attraction, whatever you want to say, there are things that we don't understand. For instance, gravity is a force that exists. It does certain things. Well, your personal vibration, how you feel about something, absolutely does affect the way other people take or don't take your message. So in the interest of making more sales, you should, in fact, pay more attention to your message and delivering it from the heart because you believe it, and then have techniques. For instance, you don't want to go up to someone and say, well, I've got this thing and it, you know what, I doubt it'll work for you, but you wouldn't want to buy it, would you? And someone's going to go, well, no. See, the thing to understand, for human beings, the default position is no. So when you ask a yes or no question, automatically it's no. Then you have to get past that. Well, if you don't go about it asking them a question, do you want to buy this so I can make money? You come at it from, hey, you know what? This is your business. You've come to me to ask me about what I've got, and this is how it'll work out for you. And you're always going to understand, a lot of people, most people, are not going to buy. And unless your targeting is down so wired tight that you've got this nailed, and if you got that perfect would be every single person that you introduce it to buys it, because you're only introducing it to people who have met like every requirement. But that is, if I knew how to do that, I would be richer than Richard Branson in about 2 weeks, and then I would just buy a country and make up my own laws, because it would be that easy. No one can have that. And that's the game. The game is, how can I find those people who are the ones that really, really need what I got, and then deliver it to them in such a way that they see it. That's the key. And underlying all that is a total commitment and belief in your product and service. If you don't have that, you will go broke. If you do, you'll get those huge checks. That's all I got for today. I am Rebel. This has been Rebel Live. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are. I'm out.